Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new video. In this one, I want to talk about something that I seem to get a lot on Twitter. That's scammers. But first, let's remember, let the Wookiee win. Right, I have a lot of people always ask me while I'm on Twitter, why do I indulge in scammers? Why do I add them and why do I wind them up? My answer is because it's fun. Now these people will contact you, they will add you as a friend, and as soon as you click follow, they will DM you. Now that's normally a really good sign that they are just a scammer. A lot of them have 3 photographs on their profile. It's usually a very pretty girl. A lot of them do seem to be in the American Army, and they seem to live in America in either Dallas, California, or Utah is another one. But recently I've had a lot of blokes, shall we say, from Ghana, which I'll tell you about one in a minute. But anyway, they DM you and they normally start the conversation off with, "Hello gorgeous," big sign. That's always a scammer. So you just start interacting with them and eventually they will start asking you for money. So again, why do they think that a perfect stranger is going to send them money? I can't understand why they think that. Now in the past a lot of people have been scammed by it, but people are more self-aware now. Now a lot of the time they will just follow the same script. They will ask you to send them a photograph so they can get to know you better. They just want to be friends. What I normally do is I will take them off script. I will start asking them really irrelevant questions. A lot of the scammers are just auto responses. They will be typing for ages and the block will come up, just asking all the usual questions. I had one this morning from a guy called James. I'll put up the conversation here. He was from Ghana and he had 12 brothers and sisters. He could not afford to feed them and he wanted me to send money so he could buy a bag of rice to feed his family. He came out with the usual sob story that his brother and him was having issues and whatever. And as one of my Twitter followers pointed out, he can't afford to feed his family to buy a bag of rice, yet he has access to Twitter and the internet and also some kind of money sharing website. I always thought that was a bit funny. Now the website he wanted to use was one called worldremit.com. Never heard of this. I didn't know it even existed. Whether it's real or not, I don't even know. But are you really going to send money to a perfect stranger on a social media network that's just contacted you? No. So what I start doing is I start being, let's say, rude and obnoxious to them. And what this normally does is it gets them wound up, and then what I will do after that is I will just start spamming them with really irrelevant statements, asking them about the weather and what car they drive. James, I did ask if he had a horse and cart and, all this kind of stuff. And in the end, they show their true feelings. They will start sending really horrible messages through, usually swearing. And this is at the point where I usually go, right, what I'll do is I will report your profile and I will block you. Now, if you report them, they'll get taken down, but there's nothing to stop them setting up a new profile, which they've probably got hundreds. Now, a lot of the scammers, if they're women, they will have a female name and a man's name, or they will have some kind of name that just shows they're not a real person. They do borrow pictures from probably Google or whatever and use it, but it's a dead giveaway. You can easily see that it is not a fake profile. So yes, to answer the initial question regarding my Twitter followers, I just love winding them up. Again, a lot of it is probably auto response. They'll have a computer set up and they'll just press a button and it will just send out a load of sentences and whatever. But if you take them off script, this is what does them. They don't like it. And they don't seem to be called scammers. I've had a lot of them, you know, be insulting when they say, I am not a scammer and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, it's dead easy to see. And this is why I just love winding them up. So you do get them on all sorts of social media platforms. I didn't really have them on Facebook when I was on there, but I'm on Instagram as well, and I do get one or two there. Again, same routine, very basic profile. A lot of them seem to be private profiles, but it's worse on Twitter. It does seem to be the main one. A lot of them, it will be where it's not followed by anybody, but there will be a couple where it says followed by such and such, who are people who I follow. So yeah, if you're on Twitter, just, you know, be careful. Don't fall into, but just block these people. They are total morons. People are more savvy nowadays, and they know whether there's a scam going on. But yeah, so if you, like I said, if you're on Twitter, just be careful, okay? Right, that's just a quick video explaining what I have to put up with on a daily basis. I did have one Twitter follower say, "Why do you seem to get them?" I don't know. I don't know what I've done to attract the scammers' attention. I've never sent money to anybody. Maybe it's just because I am insulting to them and they just want to keep contacting me. I don't know. Twitter really does need to do something about these scam profiles. Hopefully in the future they will be, but we'll soon find out. Right guys, I hope you enjoyed this little vlog. If you did, please subscribe. There's more vlogs coming up. I've got a few videos in the pipeline. And, you know, like, share, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Okay, thank you very much guys. Bye bye.